What's happening, Jared? How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Excited.
All right, yes, sir. Hey, so last year you guys had a really unique chemistry that you spoke of often, Jared. You were clearly a big piece of that. Now with some new pieces built in, some talent that seems to be at a higher level, younger group. How do you guys? How does that all coalesce now for a defending champion team? How do you see that playing out for this season?
Well, you talk about your core back of main guys led by LeBron and AD, and the thing about chemistry, you can't. It's hard to teach chemistry. It's at a workplace, it's getting along, it's having the right personalities mesh together, and we'll have 5 to 6 new guys to mesh it. But it's easy with us. We'll do our team dinners. I'm sure we'll do something. Hopefully here. I mean, you can't, obviously LA is closed, but here in practices and getting it. And I've already heard some. I've already been talking to Wes and Schroeder and Montrez here. We've already started individual workouts. So the good thing about us, we team that we bond. So for us, it's just hanging out, get to know each other, and we don't like any people going off on their own. We like to do everything together. So usually it's easy to conform when you have 9 or 10 guys already leading the pack.
So you're back, of course. We're talking to you now. We saw you announce it to much fanfare from your teammates and such, Jared. How does your role evolve in year two with the Lakers?
I should have waited for AD to do his deal, so I could have done a 4-year minimum deal, and me, him, and Braun could have all linked up together and left together. That was my fault. I didn't get the memo on the text message. But for me, now it's easy, man. For me, getting here, it's a perfect marriage. It's a perfect marriage in the sense that what I bring to this team of a locker room, of a mentor to Kuz and young guys, but yet still be on Braun and AD's level and guys with high IQ and the coaching staff to bridge the gap of what we need to get done, calling players out in practice and film, but yet still having the respect of a guy who's played in this league. So for me, it's perfect. Here in LA, we won the championship. You want to keep most people as you can, especially the experience to pass on. And guys like Schroeder and Gasol and Montrez, the guys are going to have key, huge parts for us. How to have them, come together. And I'm the bridge between LeBron and AD, talking to them. I'm the bridge between the coaching staff and that to make it easier for them and what those players and coaching staff expect for them on a daily basis.
Hey, Jared, congrats. Welcome
Thank,
back.
thank you.
I guess my question, just kind of taking that one step further, you've been around the league so long, and so when you obviously have an understanding of how hard it is to win one championship, let alone repeat.
Yes.
Have you had a chance over the last month and a half or so, maybe even just last few days, to dive into that process with a guy like LeBron who has done it, and just kind of figuring out what is going to be the biggest key in getting this team to that place?
We have no in-depth conversation yet, and that will take those conversations will take place here in preseason. Once we get around each other, once you see the guys in practice, once I see the mindset, I gotta sit down with Schroeder. I gotta see his mindset. I gotta see how they practice, see how they play in the preseason games. So yes, we will have those conversations. But my conversation with Braun was, just thanking him to wanting me back, thanking him and Anthony Davis, thanking Rob and them, and then hey, let's get another one. And a lot of that is watching film and learning. We know it's a long season and there's bumps and roads. I mean, I think one time last year, we lost 4 games in a row. And if you were in our locker room, you couldn't tell a difference if we won 4 or lost 4, just because it was so even keel. I thought we did a good job with media, not having any problems. Any problem that we had, we just talked you guys through it. Hey, if someone's struggling here, it's not really a story. That's just the life of an NBA season. But no, I just think that for us, it's health. Health is our game. We feel that last year or this year, it's hard to beat us 4 out of 7. And so if we have everyone ready at the same time, and we played crap in the bubble during the regular season, let's just be honest, we didn't play well, and then the playoffs hit, and now we lock in, and we get to prepare each game for you, and it's just you, and have days in between. It's hard to beat us.
And just one follow-up real quick.
Yeah.
I know you shared your stories of what it's been like so far being a champion. What is the best thing about being a champion?
People calling you champ. So from now on, I would like everyone to refer to me as Jared Dilley Champ. If that's a problem, let me please know. The fees have gone up around for these appearances, and I just appreciate you guys.